Well, every time we see what I call the divine order, the magnificent implicate order of the universe, we grow and emerge a new concentric sphere of thinking. Our sphere of influence and our sphere of awareness expands on the great deep, as Emerson said. But I do believe that we have two sides to our nature and a center. When we exaggerate ourselves and puff ourselves up, we get proud, you might say. And what we do is we tend to think that others are less important than us, and we tend to go towards narcissism, and we want to receive from others and have them do things for us because we think we're more important than them. When we beat ourselves up and minimize ourselves, we tend to think others are more important than us, and we want to do things for others, and we become more altruistic. One that is focused on service, the other is focused on reward. When you're true to yourself and balanced in yourself, you realize that the people around you are not below you or above you, they're reflections of you. And that's when you actually integrate yourself and you do a service, but you also allow yourself a reward. And the person who can embrace service and reward, sensory, or motor and sensory, I call it, this is a person that's fulfilled and keeps growing. The person that's stuck on one side or the other, where they're totally into receiving or totally into giving and not giving and receiving, they get stuck in a stagnant recycling circumstance, you might say, instead of the new dance.
Yes, I understand. I've been there. I've been in both sides.
And nature provides feedback to make sure that if we go too far one way or too far the other way, we get honed back into the center. So people who eventually sacrifice their life for others because they're minimizing themselves from guilt of the past or maybe hidden agendas of the future, they eventually get frustrated and they realize, hey, I deserve something too. And the people that go this way become philanthropic because they realize it doesn't continue. So nature equilibrates. The will of God, says St. Augustine, is the equilibrium of the heart and mind. So I say, don't exaggerate or minimize who you are, but embrace the fullness of who you are. Have full reflections of everything and everyone around you, as Aristotle said, and share your love and receive love.
That's beautiful.